Welcome everyone to Wicked Journey and another episode of, hey, Knott's Berry Farm, why not? I'm here because there's a limited edition food here, which is the portobello sandwich. I want to try that one, see how it tastes, and that way I can bring the review to you guys. So if you guys have tried, you want to try it, come on by and get one. We're going to go and have some fun. I'm going to try to catch some rides and just basically have a wonderful day. Come with me. We're gonna go have some fun and check things out, especially that sandwich. All right, guys, we'll see you then. Okay, guys, well, before I start my day, I'm just gonna let you know, if you can tolerate what I put in my videos and are gonna be able to watch it all the way to the end, I'm gonna have a bonus clip that you can watch. So stay tuned for that. It tells you a little bit about me and my musical tastes and what my latest obsession is. So if you want to stick around for that, please continue and watch the video all the way through till you get to the end, and then you'll see it. All right, let's get our day going. Well, okay, I came here specifically to try the portobello mushroom sandwich, but they ran out. So I didn't know about that, but happens, that's life. So I'm doing an Ode to Cordelia chicken sandwich from the Wilderness Broiler. And we're gonna see how it tastes. They asked if I wanted regular or spicy. I chose spicy. So I'm gonna try that. And you know, the chicken's a pretty good size here. I don't know if you could see that. Not too bad on a ciabatta bread. But let's give it a taste. See, now, the chicken on this tastes really good. So that's why I don't get what happened with Mrs. Knott's chicken. It's cooked really good, like breading here. And it's juicy, it's tender, and it has flavor. It doesn't even taste like it's been sitting around. But this, it's actually pretty good. It's not too bad. The spice comes from the jalapeno peppers. I haven't been into that yet, so I'm trying to get there. Oh, and the other thing is, I got my cup, but notice, there's no lid. They ran out of lids. Isn't that crazy? They ran out of mushrooms, ran out of lids. Still good though. It allows the drink to breathe. But it makes it hard to carry around because you could spill it. But, I mean, look at that. That chicken, see, this chicken's good. I really like this. I'm gonna try to get it where I get one of the jalapeno peppers and then I'll let you know. Sorry, I took a really big bite out of that one. Now with the jalapeno peppers, you get a little bit of heat back there. You know what? This is really good. I really like this one. You know, the ciabatta bread's nice, soft. I mean, it's thick. I mean, I really got to open my mouth up really wide and unhinge it like a snake. Because man, it just, look at that. Look how tall that is. That's a tall sandwich and I'm squishing it down. All right, rating? I give it a 4 Qs out of 5. This is really good, really flavorful. I don't know if I'd normally order it, but I think I'm kind of glad that I got it. The chicken's really, look, really like juicy, tender. And it's got flavor behind it, like nobody's business. Yeah, I stand by the 4 out of 5 Qs on this. And you know, I'd get it again. The spice isn't that bad on it. Maybe a little bit dry with the sauce, but it's not overdone where it's dripping, which, you know, I didn't go to Carl's Jr. I went to Knott's Berry Farm to get a sandwich. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Oh boy, that was a spicy sandwich, but it was really good. I'm kind of glad I got it. The chicken was nice and tender. But man, I think it kind of sucked that you had to wait in line for about 45 minutes to find out that they don't have any more mushrooms. That kind of sucked. Come on, Knotts, at least, you know, put a sign up and say we're out of mushrooms or something so I can get out of line and possibly go try something different. But, you know, if that's what you want to do, that's okay. I still love you guys. All right, so let's go get into some more trouble and, I don't know, let's hit a ride. Let's go. Oh, man, I just passed by Pony Express. It's like a 45-minute wait. That's a while, man. It's kind of packed here. Not surprised, but, you know, because for being a Friday, yeah, it's pretty packed. Anyway, like I said, let's go get in some trouble and get on some rides.
Every bear is working hard. Hey, pause on that eye. Plastic Coyote is after a dad, and he's rallied his pups too. Oh, that's sure. Those pups are bound to crash.
I think we might be stuck. Went on Berry Tails and got stuck on the ride. So I had a score of 186,000 that I wanted to show, but by the time I got down to take a picture of the screen, it was gone. So I had like no proof. And I waited an hour on the ride, waited an hour on the ride and then got stuck. And every time the car stopped, you can't shoot anything. I mean, you can, but you don't get any points. Was it The Adventures of an Average Dad? He gave some tips on how to play the Berry Tails ride. So I tried doing it, but unfortunately the ride broke down. So I got stuck, shot the coyote a couple of times, but yeah, it just wasn't fair. So I don't want to do it again. I'll have to wait another time and then just try it out. And then do a challenge to Adventures of the Average Dad to see how if he can beat my score. But 186,000, I think anybody could beat that score. You know what? These things happen. You know, rides break down and, you know, you get stuck. At least you're inside and it was air conditioned, so that was a plus. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get on one more ride, if I can, because the crowds are insane. There's a lot of people here. But it is a Friday, pretty close to summer nights. It's around 4 o'clock right now in the afternoon. So, but I'm gonna see if I can catch one more ride if there's a short line. If not, then I'm gonna leave. So, but at least I got on one ride. I did record it, but my battery died. So I got to see how it came out because I kind of set my camera on the seat just to see if I could record it. And hopefully I got a little bit of it, but as we sat there, I didn't have enough battery power and my camera shut off. Oh well. So I'll have to try that challenge again one day, probably when there's less people. And I'll have more time to get on it and hopefully get a good score. And then I'll challenge The Adventures of an Average Dad, see if he can do it. Because I know he's a guy that'll take a challenge and he'll take it well. So, oh well. Well, I guess try to beat 186,000, okay? But I have no proof on that, but just have to take my word. All right, let's go for another ride if the lines are short. Okay, well, that was our day. Yeah, it didn't go as planned. I was kind of hoping to go on a roller coaster, but the lines are just too long and the wait's too long. We're talking about maybe the shortest line I saw was 45 minutes, but that's no guarantee on that. I waited about an hour to get on Berry Tales. Then I got stuck on the ride. I think I was probably all total an hour and a half with Berry Tales. Things happen, you know, but that's amusement parks. That's the fun of it, getting stuck on something. But it wasn't stuck long enough to where they were going to let us out. We could see the back of the scenes. That would have been great, but that didn't happen. So I did. It's like today was a big bust. I came here for the portobello mushroom sandwich, and they were out. Oh, they were out. I'm not going to wait in line again for it. I'm just going to let it pass when I come here next time. I think it's here till like the 25th. But I think Knott should, like, if they run out of something, they should put a sign up instead of making me wait almost an hour for the food. And then when I get there, oh, we have no mushrooms. That kind of sucked. But anyway, went through the day. I still had fun. Tried out another one of Cordelia's sandwiches. That was really good. The spice got to me so much, my nose was running, but that's good spice. Gotta have a good spice. I know today was a bust, but you know what? Not every day can be a good day. So you get to see some of the bad things that happen, and what can I say? Life is strange anyway. All right, this is Quentin from Wicked Journey. Thank you for coming along with me on this journey. I really appreciate it. And I thank you for watching my videos. And if you want to leave a kind comment, go ahead. If you want to leave a bad comment, go right ahead. I feel you on this one. This was a bad day, but I still try to make something out of it and bring something positive on the table for you guys. And the crowds here, I think everything is coming back to normal. The way amusement parks are, long lines. I know, with Knott's, the food is good. Food is good. Can't deny that. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. You guys have a great day, great weekend, great morning, great afternoon, and just be safe out there, okay? That way you can always come back and we can do this all over again. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. All right, if you've made it this far past the video, then you're willing to find out a little bit about me. I'm going to talk about the kind of music that I like. I grew up in the 80s, so I kind of like the hard rock. You could say the Jaguar. You could say the hard rock, heavy metal type, like the Motley Crue, the Rat, Judas Priest, that type. Recently, I've not really discovered, but my brother had me listen to this one band. They're called Band-Maid. And I heard them like a couple years ago. They have a video on YouTube called Thrill. They were pretty good, but I just never really connected with it. Until recently, I decided to, go back on it and looked up Band-Maid. And, I listened to Thrill again, and, it's a good song. And I found some other music from them that they have a new album that came out this year. So I've been listening to that, and man, incredible. So what I thought might have been a gimmick, and let me give you more information about the band. It's an all-female Japanese heavy metal band. Well, I can't really say heavy metal because the genre is kind of like hard rock, not really metal, not really speed, melodic. I mean, they're all over the place on it. And it's refreshing, I listen to it, I just feel happy. I don't feel sad, I don't get angry. I just feel happy. I just get goosebumps sometimes, with some of the stuff that they produce. And it's just incredible. But I'm gonna leave some links down below to some of their videos. One of them being Thrill, another one being No God, and a live version of an instrumental that they call Onset. And watching that, watching them live play that was incredible. I mean, the musicianship on this, and then they're there having fun, was just incredible. I couldn't grasp it, so I became obsessed and I wanted to listen to all the albums that they have. So I have purchased at least 6 of them, and 3 of them are in an MP3 format, and there's about $9 per album, which is fine. This is off of Amazon Music, and I'm not promoting any company. I'm not really promoting any band. I'm just telling you this latest obsession that I have with this band musically. And I can only describe it as I like everything that they put out, and there's nothing that I dislike about it. The hardest thing I have is which ones do I like the best. Now that is a quote off of a review that someone gave, and I find that to be, you know, how I feel. Which one is better than the other? And the answer is none of them. It all depends on your mood. You know, you might be in the mood for something else, and then it sounds really good than the one you thought was the best. So I just kind of encourage you to take a look at it. Like I said, I'm going to leave some links down below. If I find a 4th song, I'll go ahead and put it down. But I've bought some of their albums. I got a couple coming in, and the ones on MP3, they're just out of this world. I would have to say, if I started a bucket list, they would be on the top of seeing them live. That's how much I like them, and I really like their music. I don't think they should change a thing unless music-wise that's what they want to do. What I mean by that is most of the songs are in Japanese. Usually when you listen to a band, you hope when they come over to the States that they would sing English songs. I don't want that. That's going to disrupt the whole basis of what they're about. So I would just prefer to leave it the way it is. If they feel like singing in English, let them do it. I don't think they should be forced into doing that. All right, guys. That's the little bonus video at the end of mine. So that's kind of like what obsession I have right now for that in the music-wise. And hopefully by the time when you see that, I'll be creating my own music for my own videos. And I love that train. That's why I sit here. I'm hoping to do my own music and my own videos to give it kind of more of a mood when you watch it. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you had made it this far, then you can put up with anything that I put out. So I think. All right, you guys take care. Be safe and take care of yourselves.